Hi, my name is Dan Reed. I'm with Caliber Equipment, and I'm here to show you the Clarke Boost machine. The Boost is an acronym for Battery Operated Orbital Scrubbing Technology. It is a chemical-free floor stripper. Most of the scrubbers that you're accustomed to having are about 225 RPMs. The Boost machine is 2,250 RPMs. It's 10 times the amount of RPMs, which gives it the ability to chemically free strip the floor. It acts as an orbital sander and moves in 1/4-inch gyrations to provide a wet stripping process. And the machine itself, the Boost machine, is like a standard scrubbing machine. Essentially, it is putting down liquid, it's agitating, and then it's picking up water from the squeegee into the recovery hose into the recovery tank, which is on this side of the machine, and all of your wax and water will be going into the recovery tank. Most of the machines that you currently have an off-board charger. The Boost machine has an on-board charger, so you can plug this into any standard outlet. The runtime on this machine will be from 4 to 5 hours, so you'll be able to scrub for the whole entire shift and be able to strip your whole entire shift with the brakes included. Now I'm going to take the time to go over the functions of the machine and the control panel. Once you put the key into the ignition, you simply turn it to the right to turn the machine on. You'll have your charge indicator with the green, meaning a full charge, and then when you get down to a half a charge, it'll go to the orange, and then when it's time to recharge the machine, it'll go down to the red to indicate you'll need a charge. Okay, the Boost, it's a fully automatic machine. When you're ready to strip, you simply hit the button. The deck will drop down and you'll hear the back motor is now on. You drop your squeegee, and as soon as you touch the panel, the machine will start to vibrate and you'll be ready to strip. If you want more down pressure, if you have more layers of wax, hit the button in the middle, double for double down pressure. The light will flash and then turn orange, and then you'll have added down pressure, and then you'll be ready to proceed. If, for example, you want to lift the deck back up, you simply hit the button, the deck will lift back up, and if you simply want to pick up water or you had a spill or something of that nature, you would just hit the button to turn the vac motor back on, and you would simply be able to pick up water by itself. Your throttle indicator right here, turn to the left for low speed, and you turn it back to the right to increase the speed. The two most important things while stripping are to have the least amount of water. So decrease the water on the lowest setting that you can have, and then decrease your speed to the lowest setting that the speed can possibly have, and move at a very slow pace so that you'll be able to strip effectively. When transporting the Boost machine, you can turn up the speed, turn the knob to the right, simply hit the control, and you can increase and decrease your speed. If you get into a corner and you strip all the way into the corner or an edge, you simply hit the white button simultaneously with the yellow pad, and we go into reverse. Okay, and to fill the machine, your solution tank, 23 gallons, pop the lid off, fill your water into here, and to indicate how much water you have in your machine, you can see through the clear hose right here, and you've got 23 gallons, and you'll be able to fill that all the way up. And then also, once it's collecting the water, it'll collect into the recovery tank. And this will be your recovery tank that we've previously discussed. And then to clean it, all you have to do is pull out your collector here, rinse it out, and then all the wax and all the buildup you'll need to rinse. As far as your maintenance, it's very important so you don't get buildup inside of the machine. You'll probably be accustomed to the red pad, which you typically use for scrubbing. First thing that you put onto the Boost machine deck is the red pad. Then you simply apply the Velcro pad which is adhesive to the red pad. Sit it on the ground like this, and then you'll take your boost pad, the maroon pad, which actually does the stripping. Sit that on top of the Velcro. So you'll basically make a sandwich with the red pad, the Velcro, and then the maroon stripping pad. You simply go to the bottom of the deck, press the pads together, and at this point in time you'll be ready to strip. Now that we've gone over how to operate the boost machine, we're going to go over some of the maintenance aspects of the machine. After every single use of the boost, we're going to go back to the pads, and when we peel off from the Velcro, you've got your red pad, your Velcro, and then your maroon scrubbing pad. There's going to be a lot of wax in here and water buildup, and after each use of the machine, we're going to want to pull these apart. We'll have the red pad, and then the Velcro and the stripping pad. You're going to want to separate all three pads. And well, actually, you'll just go up to where you're emptying your tank out, and you'll rinse it out, rinse the pad out, and just flip it over on both sides and make sure all the wax, all the buildup and water has gotten out of the pad. And you can just hang it up on a hook so that next time you come to use the boost machine, it'll be completely dry, and you'll be able to just put the three pads back together like they initially were. And you want to do that every single time upon completion. The next very important thing is, with the boost machine, we'll go to the batteries. And when you're working with batteries, you have to use goggles and then also gloves as well. So I'll go ahead and put on my glasses. And then you'll put on your gloves as well. And you need to check the battery level about every 2 weeks. You flip the lid up right here, and you'll want to fill it up with distilled water. But to get in to check your water level, you remove the lid, and you'll check your it's your grid, and the distilled water needs to be 1/4 of an inch above the grid, and you can see that this water is at the correct level. It's 1/4 inch above, but you make sure you don't want to fill it up too high. And if you've got a funnel, you'll want to pour the distilled water in with a funnel. And once again, you want to check every 2 weeks, make sure at a minimum of once a month, just to make sure, so you get the longevity and the lifespan out of your batteries. If you don't do that, when you're charging your battery, you can burn up your batteries and they won't have the lifespan that you're looking for as far as longevity. I'll go ahead and put this back on. Twist that back on, and you can shut it like this. And then also, one of the most important aspects, the machine does such a great job stripping that sometimes people actually want to use stripper in situations where you have a lot of buildup and there's discoloration and things of that nature. But it's very important not to put stripper into the machine. And sometimes we'll put a sign where you put your clean water to not put stripper into the machine, because if you put stripper into the machine, it'll get into your recovery tank, and then in turn it'll get into your vac motor and it'll void a warranty. So you don't want to get in a situation where you're voiding a warranty, and basically that'll just become an issue. So it's very important, extremely important, do not put stripper into the machine. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the training video on the Clarke boost machine. If you need any further information, please contact us at the 1-800 number and then the website as well. And I just want to thank you again, and good luck with the boost machine.